So this next reading is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please keep in mind that the readings are not supposed to resonate with everyone, as they are general readings. Take the messages that resonate. Spirit will communicate with the ones that are intended to be communicated with. So if you do not have any messages in this reading, please look at your moon or rising sign. And if it happens to be a great reading and it doesn't resonate with you at the moment, just claim it. Claim it. So Scorpio, for December 23rd, 2020. What messages does Spirit have for Scorpio? Justice. So Scorpio, this could mean that you may be involved in something legal. You may be trying to make a decision about something, some sort of judgment. Perhaps you are trying to find balance between some sort of situation. Then you have the World card. This basically states that it could be the end of a cycle. I'm sorry about that. This basically states that it could be the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. The World can also indicate travel. Perhaps you're trying to decide whether or not you want to travel. It's also a card of completion, like coming to terms with something. Perhaps you just finished some sort of a court case, some sort of a legal battle. Maybe something just ended, something that, and it was a happy ending, right? Whatever it is that you were trying to find balance to, it was a happy ending, or it's going to be a happy ending. It signifies new levels of success, of consciousness. And like I said, it could also mean literally traveling the world, you know? But it looks like that, you know, if you had a legal battle, you were successful. If you have a decision to make, you're going to be successful in that as well. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Ooh. So we have the Hanged Man and the Eight of Swords. So you can see from the Hanged Man, it's an energy of not really moving, not making a decision, sort of just taking some time out, you know, just laying there, like surrendering to the will of the cosmos, right? Like whatever it is that's going to happen is going to happen. It's wanting to put this in the universe's hands. And you can see here that, you know, you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is like you feeling bound by something, right? You feeling frustrated by something. But this is basically telling you that this entire frustration is like all up in your head, right? There's nothing you can really do about this. So you might as well just surrender it and give it to the universe. This is telling you to let go of it. Whatever it is that's bothering you and frustrating you, whatever it is that you keep thinking about with this Eight of Swords energy here, you know, it's something that the Hangman is telling you, you know, let it go. Embrace the new. Realign your heart with your purpose, right? It's some sort of enlightenment. So, you know, needing to break free from that energy. You know, in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the Eight of Swords is depicted with a woman bound with toilet paper. Okay, so we'll take these, and that is a very clear indication that you have the power to break free from what it is that you want to break free from. So here you have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone that you're dealing with that is an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Perhaps what it is that's keeping you in your head, whatever it is that you're worried about here, has to do with money, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles also rules monies, your finances. Perhaps it's something financial that you're worried about at this time. It could also be you worried about not having enough money, right? It can be some sort of financial stress here with the Queen of Pentacles. You know, the Temperance card came out upside down, and that's usually trying to find a balance, right? So it's showing here that you're really stressed about something that has to do with finances, because you also have the Five of Swords, and this is all about, you know, conflict, right? It's like you see his head is like completely hurting here, right? He can't stop thinking about this, you know. He's trying to find this balance here, but there's something that has to do with, you know, either working from home imbalances, something in the house that's not right. It's you know, maybe you're being self-absorbed. It's definitely something that is it's making you feel some sort of frustration, and you can't seem to let it go. But you have to also remember, you have the Hanged Man here, and that keeps telling you to let it go and give it to the universe. So, you know, with the Temperance here that came out in reverse, it's not being patient with something, right? Being patient, because in the when it's upright, it represents patience. So it's not being patient with something and being all in your head about some sort of issue, right? But I'll pull one more card for you, Scorpio. I don't want to leave it like this. Let's see an intended outcome. But whatever it is, I mean, that Hanged Man continues to resonate with me in the world, right? It's going to be some sort of end of a cycle with this situation, which means that things will get better. The world is a card of success. And the Hanged Man is telling you to just let it go and give it to the universe. Sometimes we worry about things that we can't control, and it really doesn't bring us any good by doing that. So what else do we have here for Scorpio? Let's get one more card here for Scorpio. So you have here the Six of Cups. You are probably reminiscing about someone in your past, right? You're probably conflicted with this Five of Swords of someone in your past. Maybe it was someone who's, you know, financially successful now, and you're thinking about them. Maybe you're thinking about something in the past that represented a situation in which you were financially abundant. It could also be, you know, reminiscing about your childhood and or friendships from the past, a lover from the past. You know, the Six of Cups is a card of reminiscing, right? Something from the past. It could also mean something from your past is returning, or someone from your past is returning. Let's pull a Romance Angel deck out for you, a Romance Angel card. So if you're with someone, or if you're thinking of someone at this time, let's see what messages the angels have for you with the angel cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio during this time. So we have 2 cards that fill out. So here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so you may have met someone new, or you're going to meet someone new when it comes into the realm of love. And this is probably not a person that you would typically be attracted to. However, the angels are advising you to keep an open mind, right? Perhaps they're not, you know, the type of person you would generally speak to, but they match you on a soul level. I'm going to pull for you a wisdom chakra card. I've been trying to focus on aligning my chakras lately and bought this wonderful book and these cards. So I figured that I would share my spiritual wealth with others and use them in my readings. So let's see what card we have for you, Scorpio. What words of wisdom? Okay, and we have the 2nd chakra, which is the sacral chakra. And this has to do with sexuality, which is not a surprise for Scorpio because they are considered one of the most sexual signs. I honor and respect my sexuality, and I allow the natural flow of my feelings. I acknowledge that my sexual thoughts and feelings will arise, and I release unnecessary guilt regarding sex. I am open to the positive sensual feelings coming to me from others. At the same time, I keep my sexual activities well directed and in balance. So perhaps this is necessary for you at this moment, Scorpio. And like I said, I once dated a Scorpio, and yes, very, very high sex drive. And we were perfect. But I hope this helps, Scorpio.